Welcome to episode 5 of The Bachelor starring Matt James. We've got a very special guest with us this week.
It's me.
Sarah.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy to have you back.
Thank you. I've gained a lot of weight. Shall we?
Jump right in. I did not watch this week.
The episode begins where Matt has to talk to the girls and bring up the culture of bullying that has developed in the home, okay? If you need to belittle someone else to make yourself shine, then you are not my wife. So he pulls Anna aside because, what was her name, Brittany? The whore from Chicago?
Her name's Brittany and she's not a whore.
Okay. So Brittany and Anna, right, they had their feud the other week because Anna was like, she is like a prostitute.
She's entertaining men for money.
She's entertaining men for money. He pulls Anna aside to talk to her about it. And I truly did believe Anna that she did not mean any harm by it.
Same.
Do you?
Yeah, because, we talked about it last week. You probably didn't watch. But yeah, Anna didn't mean to spread a rumor. She said it out of anger and then she went and talked to Brittany about it. It turned into a bigger deal.
I totally agree. I felt so bad. And then Matt sends Anna home, which I don't think they had a connection anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But he sends Anna home and she's just crying and crying and crying. And I felt so horrible for her.
Anyway, who got the rose?
She's crying. Whoa, hold on. So Anna's out of here. So then all the girls are like, oh crap. We need to hurry up and apologize to all the girls that we were mean to. So Victoria immediately pulls aside the beauty queen girl and she's like, I was kidding about taking your tiara. That was just like a joke. So then Ryan is talking to Matt and Ryan told Matt about Victoria and how mean she's been. And Ryan's upset because Victoria's going around trying to apologize to the girls to all of a sudden make amends just because Anna's leaving. So then Victoria and Matt are talking and Matt ends up casually sharing that Katie is the one who brought all of this up in the first place. And you can just see in Victoria's eyes, like, no one knew it was Katie that brought this up to Matt in the first place. Here's who gets a rose, and he is sending a message.
He sends a clear message in the order of roses.
Yeah. Brittany, who's a new girl. Ryan, new girl. Rachel, Serena P, Maggie, Kit, MJ, Jasenia, Katie, Abigail, Chelsea, and Serena C. Here are the girls who went home. Catalina, Lauren, and Lauren's the lawyer?
Yes.
Mari goes home, the Kardashian beautiful woman, and Victoria.
And her exit was great.
I honestly feel so sorry for you that you would listen to hearsay and not all of the facts behind a situation. So, goodbye.
Oh, I loved it.
And he just stared at me. Like, how dare you? He is not my king and I'm still a queen. Matt is a jester. The fact that, like, he chose Katie over me, ugh.
What next?
Next up is the one-on-one with Rachel, and it's the best one-on-one every single season. Is who is going to get the shopping spree date. Rachel gets it. They go clothes shopping. I guess he buys more turtlenecks, probably.
Yes.
You're miserable.
I am. Let's get to the group date.
Do you want me to scratch your back the whole time?
Yes.
All right, so then we have a group date, and there were a lot of people on this date, so I didn't get all the names. It's a farm date, and MJ's like, I guess hamming it up. I don't know. I thought that everything she was doing was totally fine, but the girl seemed to be really annoyed with how she was acting because she was like afraid of chickens and stuff. What did you think?
I didn't watch.
See, that's the part right there where she's like, oh
Yeah.
my God, get that chicken away from me. Like, thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah.
Then Matt, I think he throws an egg at MJ. You can't throw an egg at somebody.
Especially if they're like living embryos.
What a waste. Hey, how do you know the difference between an egg that's a living embryo and then a chicken's egg that is not? Because some are period eggs, right?
Well, that's what I was going to say, that if you don't have a cock in the hen house, then they're all just edible eggs. They're unfertilized. But if there's a rooster present, they could be baby chickens. So who knows what he threw?
Well, I hope he didn't throw an embryo egg at her.
Yeah, he throws an egg. MJ chases him to the barn. He goes into the barn. I'm watching this right now. And kisses Piper. And she goes, this is awkward. And turns around and leaves.
He's like full on making out with Piper while she's trying to talk to the camera.
It looks like he's trying to consume Piper.
Yeah. Like that. But she had a good attitude. MJ did when she left. She's like, okay, that was weird.
She's probably like, oh, I dodged a bullet. Piper kissed him so I didn't have to.
Matt pulls MJ aside to talk about all the drama in the house because someone told Matt that MJ is an antagonist. And she cannot believe this. So MJ goes back to the girls and confronts them. And Jasenia admits that she is the one who told Matt that MJ made the varsity versus JV girls comment. So we got some drama going on with Jasenia and MJ. We thought the drama was going to end when Victoria left. You know?
Yeah, we thought the rest of the show would have no drama. Boy, were we wrong.
Yeah. The group date rose goes to Abigail.
Oh, she's gotten her second rose. Yeah, and then he has a one-on-one with Kit.
Okay, can I say Kit really impressed me?
Okay,
That's what I want to say.
go ahead.
She really impressed me. The date card said, dinner at my place.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh my God, if this means we're having dinner at his place, I'm going to be so happy. What did she think it could mean?
Maybe another hot air balloon ride.
Yeah.
They're kissing on a countertop now. Gross.
Okay, when she made the comment, there's a lot of people online who are upset about this, how she grew up with Bentleys and red carpets. But everyone online is like, okay, Kit.
Yeah, I did see the, again, didn't watching now. But no, I saw a lot of chatter about that on the Facebook groups about her saying I grew up with gold Bentleys, and everyone's like, what's a gold Bentley? I'm like,
you don't know because you're not rich.
Your pour is showing. It's a Bentley that's gold.
Also, who cares? I mean, her mom's a fashion designer.
I don't know. She's worth $100 million. They're not going to end up together. There's no connection there, but
No.
But I mean, her personal brand's growing, and that's what this is all about.
I know. I'll be following her. The rose goes to Kit. Good job, baby girl. I feel like I'm by myself. This is like why I stopped. Oh, they're kissing again.
Gross.
That's gonna make me throw up.
He needs one of those. He needs one of those doggy bowls with a puzzle in it that slows you down, slows the dog down from eating too fast. He needs.
my God.
He needs one of those on their face.
They're about to go to the next cocktail party and rose ceremony, but then we get a letter saying there's going to be a 2-on-1 before the cocktail party with MJ and Jasenia.
She got her power suit on.
Yeah, she does.
Senya's a little firecracker.
She is, but I think she's a sneaky snake more than anything. Like, MJ's not a sneaky snake.
I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the girls that are left. All right, so there's the clip. That's episode 5. What do you guys think, huh?
That's it. So can we share whether I wouldn't date Matt.
I wouldn't date Matt.
Why would you not date him?
If I'm going to be gay, I'm going to date, a little twink or something. Like a little small.
Okay, so someone not as tall as him.
Yeah, he's too tall.
He's too tall. I wouldn't date him because I don't think that he has a personality. I think he's very boring. I think he's very nice to the girls. He knows exactly what to say to them. He does a great job of making people feel seen whenever they're talking to him exclusively. But I'm like, where are the jokes?
It's like this show.
You know?
Matt, we love you. And we wish you the best despite everything we just said.
Who do you want to go home, MJ or Jasenia?
Oh, obviously MJ, because I like Jasenia. I root for anyone from Texas. And I like that Charles Barkley?
Charles Darwin.
I think it was Barkley that said there's no such thing as a pretty girl from San Antonio. That keeps playing in my head when I see her, because that's probably the first example I've seen that goes against that. He's pretty accurate when he said that.
I'm telling you the truth. I think it's a great city. I think they got the best organization in the NBA, but they do have some big old women down there. I mean, come on now.
See what you do to him every time you go down.
I'm telling you, man. They be woofing them children.
None of those.
Hey, but
That's very rude.
Well, thanks for stopping by. I might do it again next week. Might not. Haven't decided.
Oh, and next week, Heather Martin is going to show up.
Yeah. The Never Been Kissed, but now she's been kissed. I wonder how much stuff she's done.
I bet she's kissed a lot of people now.
I bet she's done a lot more than kissing.
Ew. Okay, so I'm 36 weeks pregnant.
How many weeks are there in a typical gestation?
40.
So you have what 4 weeks left?
Right.
So she's got 4 weeks left until the baby comes.
Or more or less.
Right. But on average, she says about 40 weeks is what
She says.
you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm.
I'm getting 4 weeks left at roughly.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Yeah. Which reminds me, are you still working or can I have you help me with some stuff?
I have work to do. We're going to see you next week. Love you. Love your neighbor as yourself and have a great week.
That's great.
Well, it's one of the 10 commandments.
That's a good one.
I want you guys to demonstrate the following this week: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, if you can.
And no stealing. Are you naming the 10 commandments or no?
No, those are the fruits of the Spirit. If the Spirit lives inside you, those are the fruits that will sprout on your branch. So we'll see you next week. Bye.
Okay, bye.